What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and right here behind me is my white Duramax dually truck. Let me show y'all something. Come here for a second. Look at those unsightly wheel wells right there. Chevrolet always paints the wheel wells the color of the truck, and that thing is relatively clean right now, but once I get into the rain and the mud, that thing gets so greasy and dirty that is just unsightly and takes me forever to clean. So today I'm going to show y'all how to use this Rust-Oleum undercoating, the pro grade right here, and we're going to tape out these wheel wells after we clean them, and we're going to make them black so that you don't see any more grease and dirt under there. Make the whole appearance of the truck look better. So the first step that I'm going to do today is I'm going to take some chemical degreaser. This is just a heavily mixed turtle wax degreaser car cleaner. And then I'm also going to take this Meguiar's Hot Rims wheel and tire cleaner. I know this stuff's not supposed to go on the paint, but I do not care about the wheel wells anymore. So I'm going to use this right here and this degreaser, and hopefully we can cut all the dirt out from under there and get that all prepped up so I can show y'all how to spray the undercoater on there and make them look beautiful. I'm sure most of you guys know how to wash a truck, but I'll just show you here. Let's go ahead and wet this down first. Now I'm going to take my concentrated degreaser, spray this on real good, and we'll let it soak for a little bit. All right, now that we've let this soak, let's take this stiff bristle brush right here. We'll just go over it as best we can. All right, guys, now that I've got all the heavy dirt particles loose, I'm going to use my rag and go over this and just lightly wash it as I'm rinsing to get the rest of the dirt off. I've got the whole wheel well fully washed as best as I can get it washed with the means that I have here. Got hopefully all the grease off with these degreasers that I've used, and now we're just gonna have to let it dry. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you up under here, and I've already done the other one, so we'll run over there and take a look at it as well. All right, I don't know if you can see, guys, but it's pretty freaking clean. There's just some scratches, scuffs, a little bit of tar thrown up under there that I didn't get off, which will be covered by the coating. But if you see this line right here is where we're going to do our next step, and we'll tape it out with some painter's tape, and that way the coating will be from here over and all of this will stay white. So let's run over to the other one that's already clean and dry, and I'll show you what we're going to do next. We're gonna put some cardboard under the truck tire. We'll wrap this tire up and we'll tape that out, and then we'll spray the undercoater on here. You can scuff this up with some sandpaper. I do have an air sander that I'm probably gonna run over it just to show y'all how it's done. Maybe it will help the undercoating stick a little bit better. Sorry about the compressor in the background, but anyways, I've got this 3M, this Surf Prep sander right here with a medium grit sanding pad on here. This is air. So I can take this and just do a quick once over and scuff this up. Like that right there. Check that out. You see that powder on there? Anyways, that's gonna scuff that up just a little bit on the clear coat that's under there, and hopefully make our undercoating stick to there just a little bit better. After I get done sanding it, I'll blow it out with a blow tool on my air hose, and then probably wipe it off one good time with a cloth as I'm blowing it, just to get any extra dust under there, just like I would go about building cabinets or sand and trim in the house before I paint it, so that we'll get a good quality adhesion under here. All right, that ought to do it. So let's get the blow tool and blow it out. But first, let me show you the product that we're going to be using a little bit in detail. It's the Rust-Oleum Undercoating Pro Grade, and I believe the reason that I picked this one up in the store is because it comes with the anti-angle spray tip. So I figured that this spray tip would spray upside down a little bit better than the cheaper version of this. I believe these were about $9.99 a can at AutoZone. You can probably get it at Walmart or online too, but it does have this proprietary tip on it that they're talking about. And you know, on the back, I read the back of all of them while I was in the store, and they had the undercoating, they had the bed liner. I wasn't sure the difference in many of them, but I looked at a lot of other people's applications. Some of them use this, some of them use the truck bed spray. There were many different brands, many products. We decided to go with this one, so let's give it a whirl. I'm going to spray this off with the air hose, wipe it down, and then we'll begin masking it out. So stick with me, guys. Okay, so that's the exact same process that I would use on cabinetry like I mentioned earlier. Yes, I would go a little bit more in depth with the cabinetry, change grits, a little bit better tack cloth than just something like this, but we're talking about undercoating here on my truck that's going to get mud and grease and everything on it, so I think that it's going to be good enough. So let's move on to the next step and let's mask this baby out. I've got the wheel well masked out. Hopefully it'll be good enough, and I will have like a little spray shield so that when I'm spraying out here, I can kind of shield it from going all over the place. I've got 2 pieces of cardboard down here, and I'm gonna pull the truck up over top of that so that the overspray doesn't get all over the driveway, and I'm gonna throw some quilts on the tires. So let's do that right now. All right, there we go, guys. Just an old quilt over the tires and wheels should protect them just fine. So let me look at the directions on this, see if I need to shake up this can of undercoating and get my shield, and we'll get this underway. So it says to shake the can for 1 minute after you hear the ball start rattling inside it. Shake it for 1 minute, just about like any spray paint can. So I'm going to do a real light coat. You might want to wear a mask. This stuff stinks pretty bad, so you definitely might want to wear a mask. 1 to 2 minutes between coats to reapply, so that's not very long. As I used about 1.5 cans on this fender well right here doing 2 coats. So I'm gonna have to go and buy another can, but I'm gonna pull the tape off right now so that we can get a look at this finished product. So I just finished that wheel well, and I'm gonna turn the camera around here on it, and I'm gonna let you be the judge. I think it did pretty good for, you know, a $10 spray can. Let's turn the camera around and show you guys, and you be the judge here. So here it is, guys. You can't see the white anymore, so let's get up close here. You can see the lines that I've taped out here all the way around. Pretty sweet. So it's still got a little drying to do, and it does have a little bit of texture to it. There are some spots, you know, when you spray paint that are a little bit glossier than others because it's hard to get it perfectly even, but I'm sure that that's going to sheen down once I wash it multiple times. It gets dirt on it, but overall I think it looks pretty cool. Let's take a look at it from right here. You can see what it looks like, and let's walk around to the other side of the truck, and here's what it looks like with a white wheel well. So you be the judge. Leave down in the comments whether you like the white wheel well or the black wheel well. But now I'm going to tape out the other side, and I'll spray that one as well. So I went ahead and did the other fender well. Had to run to the store, get another can of the undercoating. That's what that one looks like now. I think that overall it's pretty sweet looking. It matches the front wheel wells and I like it so much better. Can't wait to see how it's gonna hold up, and can't wait to bring you all more videos on this diesel truck. Maybe like I need to do a 3-inch downpipe, go ahead and finish out my exhaust with 5-inch front to back. Maybe some suspension work, wheels, tires, I don't know. Not sure what the future holds, but comment down below. Tell me what you want me to do to it next, and I'd be happy to oblige and do some of those upgrades for my viewers. But anyway, that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope that helped you out with any questions you have about undercoating your wheel wells. And if you haven't already joined the family, go down there, click the subscribe button, turn on the post notifications so you don't miss any more videos, and I will see you in the next video.